let's start with the QAR on chapter 10. Where are my 10 groups? One, okay. What literally happens to Leper through the war? April.
He has hallucinations and he goes insane.
Hallucinations. Can you describe some of those hallucinations?
Some of the soldiers' faces turn into women, and some soldiers are carrying body parts.
Very good. So he has a break from reality. April or anybody else, we're not psychologists here, but do you know what that sounds like? What sort of psychological disorder that sounds like when you break from reality? Thank you very much, Ryan. Schizophrenia. So it seems that Leper has literally gone schizophrenic. And in the question, consider all aspects of this problem, April's done a really good job of talking about particularly the nature. I don't want you simply to focus on the fact that he went crazy, but focus on the fact that he has hallucinations. Also, something else, April, not only does he have hallucinations, but what other problems does he have at boot camp?
He cries a lot.
He cries, that's true. So hold on, we've got hallucinations. We have crying. What else? It seems a little bit more superficial. Go ahead.
He gets hungry.
When? When does he become hungry? Jordan, go ahead.
Not in the mess hall.
Whenever he's not in the mess hall. Whenever he can't eat, he's hungry. And whenever he can eat in the mess hall, he's not hungry. So he has problems with the schedule. He's also falling asleep at the wrong times, and he can't sleep at night when he's supposed to. So he's just all mixed up. He can't. He's breaking with reality. These are all the problems. How does this relate to the statement that Leper made in chapter 9? What's my chapter 10 group over there? Emily's group? Sarah. Actually, Sarah, how does this relate to the chapter 9 statement? What's the chapter 9 statement that we're really thinking about? Good. Perfect. That's it, Sarah. The thematic statement in chapter 9 on page 125, the evolve or perish statement, is now applying directly to Leper. And I wanted to pull this example out of you girls because I think this is one of the clearest examples of a failure to adapt. He can't adapt to the schedule. He just can't get behind what the mess hall is all about, when drills are happening, when he should be awake, and when he should be asleep. So he's not evolving. Now, he's not actually dead, obviously, and Leper does not die throughout the novel. However, the schizophrenia is a mental death. He has perished in a figurative sense. He is not literally dead, however, he is mentally dead. He is broken. There is no Leper anymore. Not the meek little Leper with his butterflies and snails and touring around. That kid's gone. And now we have a schizophrenic mess on our hands. So he has not evolved, and he has chosen the perish option of this disjunct. What is Knowles telling us about how we should approach war? Anybody? What's he saying? Should we run away from war? Should we burn our draft cards and drive up to Canada, or what? Mitch? I like that, and I like very much that Mitch just made a reference to something else that happened in the novel. The ski troop video caused him to just see war for what it wasn't and jump right into it without really thinking about the consequences. Brinker and Jean were about to do the same thing after they saw the boys on the train. So think about war, actually recognize it. What else is he saying about war?
I think he's saying, like, kind of not really like preparing and like mentally kind of phase, or like what could happen to you, not necessarily if you're going to come out of your like other worse things can happen.
Okay.
You have more of a chance that something bad can happen to you.
Excellent, Abby. I like that. You have more of a chance that something bad's going to happen to you, so you must prepare for that. Who else besides Leper is not really preparing for that? And he expresses that idealism through complete denial of the war's existence at all. But the war is coming for everybody. Maybe not him because he's crippled, but it's coming for everybody. And his attitude is not proper preparation. Finney is not evolving. Finney, of course, literally dies. But he's died a couple times in the novel. We've decided to break him and then kill him. We've got to see whether or not Jean has actually achieved this.